Alright, hello my wonderful students, or my wonderful peeps. So this is simplifying radicals. So the last one we did where everything came out nice and even, this one we're still going to have things left in the radical. And I'll show you what I mean. So we're going to do the same thing as we did before. First thing we're going to do is we're going to take everything that's inside the radical. And remember, this is a square root, so that technically there's an invisible 2 there, even though it doesn't really show. When we get into cube roots and fourth roots, they have the numbers labeled, but right now we're doing square roots. We're assuming everyone knows that's the opposite of a square, so it's a square root. So we're going to break everything down to primes first. So in order to do that, we're just going to split the number 8, and we're going to do 4 times 2. And then we got our 4, which would be, not 4, sorry. That would be 2 times 2. And that gives us 3 2's to work with. So we know when we rewrite our radical here, I'll do it right here on the side actually. This is going to be equal to the square root of 2 times 2 times 2. I guess I should have, let me make it a little closer because I do got 5 x's. 2 times 2 times 2. And these are my 3 2's that are here. And then we're going to bring in each of our x's as well. So we have 5 because it's x to the 5th power. 1 x times x times x times x. So this is going to be everything broken down into primes. There's no way I cannot break this 2 and 1 besides doing 2 and 1. And it would just give us an extra 1 to our equation anyways. So, you can hear my dog running. So now we're actually going to combine. So like I said earlier, there's an invisible 2 here. So we got to break it down into pairs. So we have our first pair is here. This 2 is by itself, so we can't really pair it up with anything. We have our next pair here and our next pair here. This x is also by itself, so we're not going to pair it everything. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to rewrite the square root symbol here. And I'm going to put all the pairs first. And then we'll put what's left over. So we have our first pair here. This would be 2 squared. We have our next pair here multiplied by x squared. We have our next pair here multiplied by x squared. And then we have our single number here multiplied by 2. And our last x here multiplied by x. So we remember when the last time we did this, you see this is a square root here. So anything that has a 2, or a squared here, is going to simplify with this 2 here. Okay, so we got this one here, and this one here, and this one here. So these 3 numbers would come out. So that'd be our 2, our x, and our x. And even though these are variables, they're technically numbers we just don't know yet. And then we write our square root symbol. And since these 2 here do not have a squared, they're technically 2 to the 1 power and x to the 1 power. They stay inside. They don't have enough to get out. So we can just leave it as 2x inside. So all we have to do now is rewrite our equation, multiplying the 2 x's together. And we have 2x squared times our radical 2x, or our square root of 2x. And this would be our final answer here.